Happy holidays from everyone here at 2K TV. Thanks to everyone for tuning in.
Hold up, you thought you had them looking for the witness, but you really wasn't giving anything.
Coming right up, the Pelicans. Happy holidays, everyone. And check it out. Out the opening lineup for Memphis. They've got Desmond Bain, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Gilliard in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's McCollum at the 1. Here's Williamson. We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the offseason storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jumper.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Kicks it out to Bain. Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Going inside, McCollum with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Williamson misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? I mean, he's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Inside. Great D that time from Bain.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
11 feet out. And it's Gilliard missing. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Gilliard. McCollum defends from 9 feet. Biyombo inside. He's against Williamson. Aldama. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Pass to Valanciunas. Now McCollum to get back on track. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Brent, you just never know what you're going to see from Zion when he's on the floor.
Well, it's been so great. I mean, exhilarating when he's healthy. I just wish that would be something we'd see more and more often. Easily one of the most dominant forces in the NBA.
On defense, the Pelicans. Trailing by 2.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Back to McCollum. Williamson with it. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Bain. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Alvarado's checked in for New Orleans.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Rose has got the ball here for Memphis. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
They barely got the win the last time these teams faced off, and in large part, I think it was because they were pushing the action and drawing foul calls.
Well, it was because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Rose against McCollum. Rose, the pass to Bain. Here's Conchar.
2 minutes remaining in
The putback. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. The Pelicans trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Now here's Rose. No made baskets yet. To the paint. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Rose.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Rose. Here's Bain. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
New Orleans calls timeout. Brent, when you look at the Pelicans' 2023 season, health played a big part in their ups and downs.
No doubt about it, BA. So difficult to build a winning culture, or at least a consistent competitive culture, when guys are in and out of that lineup. So consistency is a key. If they get that for their coaching staff, this team has a real chance to make some noise this year.
Roddy, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Desmond Bain. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Kept alive. That one no good. Memphis leading. Williams passes to Jackson. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
The assist.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The 3. And Roddy gets it to go.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. John Conchar. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
Rose outside. Zeller with the rebound. Here's Hawkins. Williams defending. Alvarado. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for New Orleans, Jose Alvarado. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Rose, plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls.
Stopping on a dime. Rose with precision shooting.
Desmond Bain getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Memphis shooting only 39% so far in the game. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. And it's Zeller in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Here's McCollum. From down in the low post, it goes.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Memphis. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Lofton's checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Williams. The three-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, BA, but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the three-point line, and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way. So
true. Thanks, Allie.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Gilliard. Alvarado defending. Out left to the wing. Here's Lofton. Kicks it out to Bane. Lets the three fly. Lofton's shot is off.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Here's Bane. He's off on that one. Good D by Williamson. Down low. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Brent, for the Pelicans, it seems like it's a matter of time before Willie Green's group puts it all together.
They certainly have the pieces, and on paper, BA, they are very, very scary. It's a young and talented core, and there's no reason that these guys should not be moving up in the Western Conference standings.
And he comes up with a bucket. Now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. New Orleans calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
New Orleans making some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Zeller. Jones comes in for Zion Williamson. And Daniels is subbed in for Alvarado. Biyombo, he's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Aldama.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Gilliard. McCollum defends. Outside Bane. Pass to Biyombo. Plenty of space. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Gilliard. No points yet. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. To the middle. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Here's Gilliard. McCollum defends. Pass to Lofton. Can they get it? Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Daniels. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Bane. Here's Conchar. Jones with some nice D.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Lofton. And the layup falls. Lofton's got 5 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Conchar outside. And here's Biyombo. Here's Lofton. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilliard. Banked it in off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Ingram. Grizzlies with the rebound. Lofton's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Bane. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hawkins. Uses the glass on the layup. Hawkins has got his first points of the game.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The game plan did not work out for New Orleans in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole. And that's
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 2-point game on the court for Memphis. They've got Bismack Biyombo. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Gilliard in at the point.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Valanciunas can't get it to go. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis for the lead. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Man, but the defender really went after him.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Desmond Bane. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Pelicans shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans,
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Gilliard. Outside Bain. To the inside. Jackson. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
They get it back. Here's Williamson, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, that kind of activity down low from Zion is exactly what they're looking for.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership, they have it. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gilliard. McCollum defends. To the paint. Here's Biyombo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Pass to Bain. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Williamson left side. The rebound by Jackson.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
New Orleans making some changes. Zeller's checked in for Williamson, and Daniels is subbed in for Alvarado. Roddy, he's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Gilliard.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to slow down Valanciunas. He powers right through those guys.
McCollum against Bain. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. Rebounded by New Orleans. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Daniels. And it's in there. Daniels has got his first 2 points.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Down low. Here's Bain. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for Bain.
Derrick Rose.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Memphis ball.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Second, Memphis.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose. So he gets them both.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
Here's Daniels. Some solid defense from Williams. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Roddy.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Substitution on the court.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And it's McCollum penetrating. Good D by Rose. And Memphis shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. 13 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Robbie, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Robbie's got 5 now.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Marshall, and down it goes. 2 points.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
There's Jackson with the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
For 3.
Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. They swipe it. Outside, Williams. Rose against McCollum. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. They get it again. Rose can't connect.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Jones' shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rose with it. Pass to Roddy. Here's Conchar. Here's Roddy. From deep, Rose. Rebounded by Marshall.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
To the middle for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Biyombo with a steal. Conchar drives in. Here's Aldama. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Hawkins. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
From deep, Bain, the offensive rebound. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside, here's Valanciunas. And there it is for him. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Down low. Here's Conchar. Soft touch off the glass. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Biyombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Conchar with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Aldama, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Williamson. Conchar with some nice D.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Knocks it down from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. New Orleans calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaren Jackson.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Conchar can't hit.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Timeout called. Memphis.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Pelicans on D. Trailing by 4. Bane. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. It's stolen by Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Big bucket from the big man as Valanciunas knocks it in.
Here's Gilliard. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. McCollum with a steal. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. 3 on 3. Here's Conchar. Right through the D for the layup. Conchar's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Shot from 12. And too long on the shot. And it's Valanciunas with the ball for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Here's McCollum. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
And the basket by Bain.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Jones, he's checked in for Alvarado. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Off target with the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Biyombo with a steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Pelicans call time here. They're losing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Puts it up off the inbound, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Sweet stroke from the long-winged wing. Murphy's capable from the mid-range.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And Williamson throws it down.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Daniels. First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Memphis.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. McCollum taking his time here. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. And so the Grizzlies take the win.
That's the end.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.